Alright, yeah, we're officially 100% live now. And
Alright, I'll hop over to. Hello, everyone. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Wait, what's happening? Do I have my stream up? Yes, I do. Okay.
by the way, I highly recommend putting on like music in the background because there is no music in this game, just cold void ambience, which makes you feel depressed.
I was wondering. I loaded up the game and it was like. I was fucking wondering. Alright. Let me put on the chill piano music I had yesterday. 'Cause that was cool.
Hmm. You know, it might be a cool idea to put on like harpsichord music.
Harpsichord music?
Yeah, you know, a harpsichord.
No, I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
You've
What is a
probably
harpsichord?
heard of it before, and what is... Oh, never mind.
I've probably heard it. I've just never heard of the term. Is it like a
Like,
piano?
it's the music of the Baroque era, you know? It's like a piano, but it makes more of a metallic tinny sound. Hi Deox and hi Flat. Actually, Deox, it's been a long time since I last saw you. How are you? I hope you enjoyed the Tarkov stream I did the other day.
Okay, I'm
Anyways,
back. Now I'm gonna play my crackling fireplace ambiance
hmm.
with Christmas music.
How's the music, by the way, on my stream's end? Too loud? Too quiet?
Let me look up your stream. Let me pull it up because I need to do that.
Anyways, I'm playing 5D chess again, and just like before, I think I'm gonna lose subs. Because
Why?
I've noticed that every time I stream this, I lose at least one sub.
The hell? Why?
I don't know, I guess
People
people...
just can't handle it.
I know. People just can't handle...
You- Every time you play this game, one of your subscribers' brains explode.
Something like that.
Just and they just explode.
Yeah, this is actually the first game I ever streamed.
Really?
Yeah.
5D chest.
Yeah.
What a fucking really going out with a bang.
Or coming in with a bang, more like. Yeah,
Coming
and
with a bang.
and I still remember people's shock at seeing my real face.
Really? I haven't seen that.
Yes, you have.
Have I? No, I haven't.
You're looking at it right now.
Oh, you mean
Yes!
yeah.
Play the part! Play the part! This isn't what we agreed! Okay, so you've...
Thought you meant your fish face. You're like
Oh,
your
no.
big whale, fucking your big whale motherfucker face.
I actually have
I haven't seen
art...
you in whale.
I have art being commissioned of what Knuckle of You look like in the water, and god damn it! I need to get out of this house.
The walls are dripping.
Well, no, but the walls are falling apart, as my feet right now can clearly tell you.
Ask me, what does this mean? What? Wait, what?
Diz nuts,
This nuts.
I'm guessing.
The fun. Let me put my planet away. So yeah, Grim, how are you doing today?
I'm doing quite well, except for the fact that I had a really shit time sleeping last night. Not because of the stream I had, but, like... I don't know, I think I need a new mattress. You would not believe how hard it is to find a mattress for a Knuckle of V.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's like... It's like...
Get a big dog bed.
It pretty much is. Like, it's either that or you have to go with, like, a really, really big, like, king size. And even then, that's sort of like, I guess the equivalent for humans is, like, you know, your first bed as a kid. Where it's, like, really narrow.
Just place two beds together.
Return Grimblades play to has one soul
Two king-size beds
reignites
together.
into the enemy's pawn. That's why subs count drops. If that's the case, then I'd already be at 0 subs. But anyways, I remember a long time ago when I first met you in one of Vivi Chan's streams, I mentioned 5D chess. That piqued your interest.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
months later, we're finally playing this.
I always wanted to try it.
Yes. And I will also be giving you the benefit of playing as black. Just because you're new. Likewise, there will be no clock.
Okay, cool. I hate playing chess with the clock anyway, so.
I saw you play
It's
6 months
nuts. I
back,
don't know
and
if you asked. Wait, you don't have sound on? Gosh.
wait, I don't.
No, Blaxel. he was like, what? Ask me what Diz means, and then he said Diz nuts like 5 minutes later.
I knew it. I knew that's what he was gonna say.
My grandpa called me in the middle. Ah, I see.
But at least it wasn't Stunseed.
It wasn't what?
Stunseed.
Stunseed?
Yeah.
I haven't heard this one before.
Read it backwards.
Okay, I get it.
Risu made that one.
Racing, really? Of
Yes.
course she fucking did. It has seed in it. God damn it, Reese.
I'm hoping that no one in chat will be a jackass and copy this because I'm too lazy to just switch to OBS and try to
Just hide the source.
I would, but I'm too lazy. Also, I think I might have accidentally sent a message on the official 5D chess Discord by accident.
What the fuck?
So, because they don't have Discord Nitro, you can't actually see the code. So instead it shows you the, like, words to type to get the code.
You don't have Discord Nitro? Haha. Got him.
No, I don't have Discord Nitro. And I once got banned for a server for demanding it, otherwise I would say the gamer word.
Oh god.
That's a... There's a series of, like, stop-motion animations on YouTube. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but that was, like, one of the jokes. It was, like, Batman being a Discord moderator, and the Joker was...
Oh, I've seen that animation.
Yeah, which was...
I've seen that channel. Oh my god.
That animation is the most 2020... Like, that particular video was just summary of 2020. It's like, everyone's in fucking lockdown because of coronavirus. People are wasting their money on Dogecoin.
Don't remind me.
Now people are wasting money on NFTs. So, just to be clear...
It's a waste of money, honestly.
I want to go into NFTs today, but first I want to ask, so you've, like, literally never played this, right?
No, not at all. I haven't even opened the game since you bought it for me, which, thank you, by the way. I was gonna buy it, but, like, how much was it? Like, 20 bucks?
Something like 12 bucks, I think.
Oh, okay.
But hey, I was doing it with a few friends, you know, Christmas gift.
Hold on.
So I'll start with...
Oh, I see.
What?
Wait, do I play on... Wait, what?
So, you're black.
No, go ahead. Yeah, I know, go ahead.
So, you make your...
New board.
So you make your move, and then at the top of the screen you can see something that says submit move or undo move. In order to lock your turn, you have to click submit.
Okay.
And then you hear the drum.
Okay, so do I play on the new board? Is that how that works?
Yes, so each board... Like, if you think about it, like, every board is a few seconds of time. Each board is, like, a previous snapshot of the past.
Can I just echo this shit and go back in time?
Not yet. Although, I believe that is... There's, like, a specific tournament mode where you can start out by doing that or something.
Okay.
Because, like I said, people actually have serious tournaments for 5D chess.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
So, right now, I have put you in check. Actually, wait, I put you in checkmate. Never mind.
What do you mean you put me in checkmate? fuck?
Oh wait, no, never mind. It wasn't checkmate. Never mind. It was just a check. Yeah, sorry. I messed that up.
Bro.
So far it's just regular chess, right?
Yeah.
By the way, at this point you can indeed move your pieces through time.
What?
Well, not right now because it's my turn.
Alright.
Anyways, how's everyone doing? How's chat doing? I ruined my voice last night playing Nidhogg with William.
What is Nidhogg?
It's like, I would say it's retro, relatively speaking. Like, it came out in 2014. And it is one of the most fun games to play with, like, a friend or a brother.
Oh, this game. Oh my god, I haven't seen this game in forever.
Yeah.
What the hell?
But it's a classic. And I was playing it with William the Alchemist last night. And at one point I got so mad I slammed my desk.
What the hell?
And I usually don't rage that much. So it was bad. Still, he ended up raging too on the cloud level. But yeah, that is a classic game. So, as we were talking about before, we were mentioning something about NFTs, right?
Yeah.
Because 5D chess can get a little boring, sometimes I like to have conversation. And I've been doing even more research on NFT. It is a bubble. It is a bubble that will pop.
I mean, yeah. Oh, hey, Shift, what's up? I wasn't even looking at.
Oh, Hayes is there? Hi, Hayes.
Yeah. I need a collab with Hayes. Me and him were going to do like a VR Risk of Rain, and we just never did it.
Wait, VR? It's in VR now?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
boy.
a mod for it.
Oh, a mod.
And it's jank as fuck.
I would assume so.
Jank is all hell, but it works.
I would assume so. Usually, like, VR mods are, in fact, that. But... yeah, so I've had to explain that, like... and it's weird, because one of the weird things about NFTs I was unable to wrap my head around was the culture around it. Because it started to become like a community, like the furry community. And just as weird and cringe.
Except richer. Except more rich.
No, not really.
Is it not more rich than the furry community? Like in actual monetary value?
That would be an interesting thing to figure out,
like
because keep in mind that
$200,000.
keep in mind that furries also have to have enough disposable income to spend on their bad dragon collection and fursuits. And art commissions.
Is true.
And art
they
commissions.
Spend a lot of fucking money on art. I will
say. Except
they spend a lot of money on art.
Except it's actual art.
Yeah, it's not just a bunch of ones and zeros in a combination, in a chain.
I mean, it is, but it's well crafted with love. And actually worth a reasonable amount of money.
Disagree, furries pay thousands for porn. Yeah, but has a furry ever paid $150,000 for porn?
See, I would consider that a better investment.
What?
Paying for porn. Well, paying to... okay, let me rephrase that, because...
yeah.
There's almost never a reason to pay for porn. What I mean is paying for...
porn.
Yeah, commissioning porn. Because at that point, you get control over the commission. You're not just donating money or anything. But no, like, and I think the reason why there's this community around is because they're trying their hardest, to build hype around it.
Yeah, I mean, they have, like, what, fucking, Bored Ape Yacht Club and stuff like that? So there's what's it called? There's like serious people involved in it too.
Yeah, and I could be wrong, but I think it's all just to hype it up. Because that's how the market works, basically. You hype something up, a bull rush on the market, as they say.
It's to make money, yeah.
Yeah, and what I ended up figuring out about that, though, was
Yeah, I mean it's easy money. Yeah.
But that's the thing, and the reason why they're hyping is because it's all about trying, like, they only buy these things so that they can sell them to a bigger chump.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I realized this is a bubble. Because at some point, you're gonna reach the limit of chumpness.
Well, okay, so reaching it, it depends, because the main part about NFTs, when it gets to that point, is it's sort of a black hole that all leads back to money laundering. So,
Yes, and I've actually heard that, I think it's gonna be in 2023, the, if I understand correctly, and I do not know anything about laws, let alone American laws, but from what I understand, one moment.
going way back in time.
Yep.
Hmm.
That's what I was saying. Oh yeah, so apparently NFTs will be counted as, I think they're called securities, which, again, not an expert, but my understanding is this means basically it's got to be something that's I barely I'm short circuiting for some reason. I think I'm having a seizure. Anyways, it's your turn.
Like,
so
you mean there's like nothing behind it? Is that what you're saying?
No, it's it has to do with how it's like recorded as revenue or money spent.
Oh.
And
yeah, 'cause we're technically making a profit.
Yeah, and I think all I know is that this is a supposed tax loophole to help get rid of that. So basically,
Oh yeah,
there's already a time limit for when you should sell these things, because they're going to immediately end up useless.
Well, yeah, because what's it called? That's also another reason why, like, millionaires have been buying art for years. Like,
yeah.
Okay,
and
wait. First, let me figure out what I'm doing here. So can I play in that last chessboard and this other board here? Or do I have to play in the present board?
So the present one is the one on the line, right?
Yeah.
That is the only board you are forced to play on. Everything else is optional.
Okay. Okay. So if I were to play on this this blackboard over here,
Yes.
would I play that one and then play the present board, and then submit moves?
So define the present board. Do you mean the one way at the front?
The one at the line.
That one's... So you can play the one at the front if you want, but you don't have to. You can wait until the present catches up with it.
Okay. This is getting complicated. But yeah, no, millionaires have been doing that for years to evade taxes.
Yes, and my understanding is NFTs got popular because a loophole was closed with that.
Maybe, honestly.
So that explains why NFTs got big all of a sudden.
There we go. I think I figured it out. I'm still trying to figure out how to go back in time. Okay. Okay, so I can't move this board over here until you take your turn because it's
I
white. Okay,
okay.
I understand.
Should I check your stream because I don't know what you mean by this board over here?
Okay, the board all the way on the right that used to be the present board.
Yeah.
I can no longer play on it because it's white.
Oh
So
yeah.
for me to play on it again, I would have to wait for you to end up playing with it.
Yes.
But you're playing on the present board, so I'm now over here.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see.
And yeah, it was just something about NFTs. Apparently, the guy who invented the NFT technology did not expect, like, basically, this is not what he intended at all for his program to be used with.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't think anyone expected NFTs to blow up like it did. I mean, okay, so the one person that I know that knew was gonna do this, I have a friend who's a marketing major. My best friend. He was like, yeah, you should get into NFTs. They're gonna be this huge thing. Like almost a year ago.
I'm not gonna say their
I
name,
don't know
but
why he didn't get into it.
I'm not gonna say their name, but someone on NS server, a friend of hers apparently, tried to get her to click the link to this NFT server because of some benefit for him. It's like, wow, that sounds like a shitty friend.
That sounds like a scam.
The thing is, it is a scam. I don't know if it's a pyramid scheme, but I've heard it being called that.
It could be.
I don't think so, but I know for a fact that at the end of the day, it's snake oil.
Snake oil?
Yeah.
I don't know what that term means.
Really? You've never heard the phrase snake oil before? Or someone being referred to as a snake oil salesman?
I've heard of this. I've heard of the term. I just don't know what it means.
Basically, back in the Old West, before, like, you know, the government had, like, some properly established agency to deal with pharmaceuticals, anyone could come out with any miracle medicine, which was, of course, full of shit. And they'd, like, sell it all as this magical all-cure, even though it's just a scam, and they're called snake oil salesmen.
Gotcha.
Because I'm pretty sure snake oil is one of the most notable ones.
Give food, some eat, have a good game. Okay, thank you. Thank you, DJ Bagwet. What is this?
Can you understand the method of my madness?
No. I don't.
Let's see, is this checkmate? Yes!
How is that? That's not.
Why isn't it?
That's not checkmate.
Yeah, it is. It literally says checkmate. It says game ended, you win. Or I guess for you, it's you lose.
How is that checkmate?
Exactly. Click the exclamation mark. Do you see?
No, I don't.
The
I
very
don't see
long
it because I could
pause.
block it right here. I could easily block it with this bishop or this queen.
You could block it in the present.
Okay, I could also block it with the queen in the past and that other bishop.
Except the past cannot be changed.
What?
Rule number 1 of 5D chess, you can create new timelines, but you can't change the past. Period. And that's why timelines get made in the first place. Because you send a piece back and it branches off into a new timeline, but you still can't change the original.
So if you put me in chess, if you put your piece in a position that would have been chess in a
You mean check?
In the past?
You mean check?
No. Or check. Whatever. Check. In the
Sorry.
past, it puts me in check?
Yes. In fact, the most reliable way to checkmate someone is to check them in the past. In other words, it's like the Terminator. You're killing John Connor.
What the... Yo. Yeah, Black Soul, it is literally butterfly effect chess. What the hell?
So, I think your big mistake was your second move on this new timeline, where you moved your pawn out in front of your king. Because that is one thing I've learned is if you do that and there's a queen or a bishop that takes that pawn, you immediately lose.
Oh, because of the timeline?
Yes, it's always, unless you can somehow kill the queen, which you can't in this case, it's considered an instant loss. And I've had games against the AI that have lasted maybe a few turns, and it ended because of this exact move.
Alright. Make a new game. Let's go again.
Yep, let me copy and paste the new code for you. So there's something else I also wanted to share. I probably should have shared this beforehand, but I don't think it would have helped that much. It's these two charts that I always have open on a tab. I don't think I need them that much anymore, but it's convenient for anyone else who's playing. These charts tell you how pieces move across timelines and across dimensions. It's to help you better visualize what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, English. That was English I said there. Yeah.
I'm also gonna post these in chat so that if people want, they can follow along and learn. So, a way to think about it is this. In ordinary chess, how many dimensions does a bishop move in ordinary chess?
How many dimensions?
Yes, when a bishop moves, it moves diagonally, right? So how many dimensions does it move across?
1.
No. A rook moves across 1 dimension because it goes in a straight line. A bishop moves in 2 dimensions because it moves in one direction, then another, simultaneously, diagonally. Get it?
That's not how dimensions work, but okay. It's still... I get what you mean. I understand what you mean.
So, let's say that... so a bishop moves on both the x and y axis. So what happens if you make the x-axis a z-axis? And this is what one of the charts I gave you illustrates. It's still technically moving in 2 dimensions, it's just... it's moving downward diagonally. Not, flat diagonally. Once you understand that, you understand that all pieces move exactly the same as in normal chess. It's just that you're taking into account that they can move up and down as well. Once you got that figured out, you've got the basic moves figured out. This game is surprisingly easy. It's just slight addendums to the rules. For example, you only need to kill 1 king. Anyways, you have any podcasty topics to talk about?
I don't know, I'm still trying to figure this out. I'm still trying to wrap my head around this.
Also, speaking of, you've heard what happened to Ubisoft's attempt at NFTs, right?
No, I did not.
I think they unlisted the video revealing it.
Let's see. Ubisoft NFT. Ghost Recon NFTs?
Yes. And apparently, like, almost no one has purchase them.
Because no one's even thought about Ghost Recon in years.
Specifically Ghost Recon Wildlands, which I don't know if it's still receiving content updates. Clearly it is with this one, but... And that's probably why they did it. Because, like, it's something... It's not a new game. It's not like they're gonna lose that much money by testing it here. Mm-hmm. But apparently, like, very, very, very few people, I think less than 100, actually spend money on these things. And I think the highest amount spent was $80. As opposed to, like, I think some of these items can be worth $300.
I mean, it's what? It's a good investment, because, like, it's $5K to make an NFT with, like, the chance of making some money out of it.
Is it? Wait, it costs $5,000 to make one? I really need to stop falling for that.
Because it is a line of code. And I don't know exactly the process of making one, but it's a bit more complicated than we give it credit for.
I knew it had to do with cryptography, but that's just about it.
Yeah, something like that.
Regardless,
the whole reason the whole, like, screenshotting thing is just a joke.
It is, but I've seen people get... I think these are the absolute idiots who don't understand blockchain. Who get, like...
Understand what actually is NFT.
Yeah, and these are the people who will get, like, legitimately mad. Like, unironically mad at you screenshotting their NFTs.
What?
Yeah, there are people like that.
Literally just don't understand what the hell they bought.
Yeah, there are people out there because it's a scam. In order for a scam to work, you need to have stupid people to buy into it.
That is true.
Like, I could see NFTs having some utility, maybe, for the purpose of tracking purchases. You know, like some sort of a digital secure receipt, but as an actual tradable item, no. I see no purpose.
Thank you for the hydrate, Black Soul. Oh, if you scroll out, the sound literally comes from the board. As you scroll out, the white noise gets quieter.
I don't know, because I turned that off a long time ago. Again, I usually, like, listen to something while I'm playing this.
Oh god. My ears are ringing now.
My ears are always ringing because I have tinnitus from wearing headphones for, like, years on end.
Oh god. I need to figure myself out.
Our generation will have such a massive spike in ergonomic hazards. So, like,
yeah.
Like, I'm already nearsighted. I have been for years. I already have, like, constant ear ringing. I ended up buying a stand-up desk a while ago just so that I wouldn't, like, you know, die of ass cramps. Not so much fun. I felt that.
I clicked the parallel button. Let's just say I clicked the parallel button and I went back. I just went. All right.
That's actually a pretty useful way to illustrate exactly what you can do with each piece.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I felt that grim. Yeah. Lexel says I felt that grim.
Yep. I took a peek at your chat because I heard you laughing. I'm like, did someone say something funny?
Yeah. Oh, what was I laughing at actually? I think I was laughing at the fact that I had... Wait, no. I don't know what I... Oh, okay. Just undo that.
Trying to think. Nah.
Did you just rewind?
I undid my move instead of submitting it. I'm gonna do this.
Alright.
So how is it that an interdimensional deity doesn't understand the fifth dimension?
Well, I haven't had to play much chess.
I tease. Really, though, you are someone I enjoy talking to. We've had a lot of intelligent conversations in the past.
Honestly, yeah. It's good to have someone that actually, like, doesn't just, like, straight up get upset at arguments.
We're not naming any names here, of course.
Yeah. No, I know a lot of people like that. I'm not saying anyone specifically. Totally not. At all. You know?
Yeah, I make it an effort to try not to be that person, but it's really hard because that's entirely how the human brain works. Like, that is instinctual knowledge of... Well, not instinctual knowledge, but it's an instinct to rely on things you understand, even if they're wrong, and try to resist any chance to change that, because things work for a reason. Strange, I couldn't do that. What the hell? What? Oh, I see why. Never mind then. Oh well.
Yeah. Honestly, it's been years since I've played chess.
Normal chess? Yeah.
In general. Because I used to play it as a kid a lot. Because I was on a, not on a team, but like, I was in a chess club. In like, elementary.
I took your rook a second time by going into the past.
Wait, how did that happen?
So it's It's confusing you because I moved laterally, right?
Yeah, you moved.
Again, look at the chart I showed you of the bishop movement.
Let me see. Oh, what the Wait, what the hell?
Problem?
Yeah, that is strange, actually.
It's still moving diagonally, it's just moving downward diagonally. That's the thing, when bishops move in the past, they kind of move like rooks, in a weird way. Not entirely. Like, when a rook moves back in time, it just moves straight to the same point. Just back in time, like... a rook on h1 going back in time will still be on h1.
seems I didn't completely think this through.
I know how I felt in the first 4 hours of playing this. Like, it was around 4 hours of playing this before I actually started to get a semblance of what I was doing.
Yeah.
But I was determined to figure this game out. The only other board game I've played on this channel is Go, which I've also gotten good at least relative to my family. I even bought a Go board in real life.
Oh geez, we're caught up with the present now.
Yes, and also that move is illegal.
Yeah. Don't applaud that. I made an illegal move. Don't applaud me.
Or maybe maybe they're applauding me.
Maybe.
Oh shit.
Poggers.
Yeah, that I took a risk. And you won. By the way, most of the time I win in this game, I don't even know. It just
yeah, me neither. I'm still trying to figure out how you're not blocked. How you're blocked from moving there. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Blocked from moving where? Just
to the right of that king. Because you're not in check to the right of that king. But
well, no, but the king in the past is.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how that is.
Again, if you look at one of the charts, it shows you the movement pattern of a queen, and it checks out. Goes right through all the way to the king over here.
Hey, thank you, Kiki, for hosting me. God, I'm gonna have to study these movement patterns because it's kind of wacky.
Oh yeah, the amount of time I've just sat in front of the screen. Like, you know, like that meme of Patrick, like, looking through the microscope?
Yeah, just sitting there.
Yeah, that is me when I first started playing this. And to some extent, it still is. Mainly, I understand the movement, it's just there are a lot of things I don't consider. That's what gets me.
Jesus Christ. Let me show chat just what the fuck I'm looking at when it comes to these movement patterns.
Yeah, I already posted links to them in my chat, but go ahead. These are useful for anyone who wants to follow along.
Yeah. Here you go. So this is exactly how each piece moves between the dimensions. Between time. Now, do I fully understand what the fuck this is? No, I don't, but I tried. Yeah, pretty much. This is what we're looking at, guys.
So, okay, first and foremost, the red squares means that you can't move a piece that way, because it's in the future, which doesn't exist yet. The boards to the right and left are parallel universes, and the boards behind it are the past, which can be in the same timeline in other parallel universes. And the number on them denotes how far back they're allowed to move. So I
have something for this. Oh, what's it called? What's it called? Don't hug me, I'm scared. Time.
Scared.
Here we go. Here's a good explanation of it.
Friggin' Apparently, Don't Hungry I'm Scared is supposed to have, like, a full, like, television show release. And I'm excited.
Oh, yeah, it does. Did it get picked up by, like, AMC or some shit?
I don't know. All I know is, like, I can't wait for this to become a proper series.
Mm-hmm.
I hear a lot about you, so I want to get to know you. Is that talking about you, I'm guessing?
What?
Of course, that's someone in your chat, though. So is there?
Oh, no, it's talking about Vivi. Oh, yeah. Talking about Vivi, yeah.
Yeah, I have heard you mention Vivi the Witch a lot. By the way, I'm still waiting for you to input that code.
Yeah, give me a sec. Talking about this. Okay. You know about me. You know about me, Kiki. There was another video that I was gonna look up, but I can't think of it now, so I'm not going to look it up. Yep, let me hide that.
What? Does that have anything to do with JoJo, like Killer Queen or King Crimson?
No. It didn't have to do with JoJo. I don't know what it had to do with, but it had to do something.
Dizaster.
I need to fucking finish JoJo.
What part are you on?
3. And I've been on 3 for the past 4 years.
Fucking finish it!
Yeah, I know.
Go watch along with chat.
No one's gonna come to a JoJo watch along?
Yeah? I would. Well, actually, if I had time.
Exactly.
But, like, yeah, why wouldn't people go to a JoJo watch along? It's JoJo!
Because I've tried to do, like, watch along stuff before and no one's come.
Alright, well, Disaster's chat, would you want to go to a part 3 watch along? Yep, my Black Soul said they would join.
God. You know, we're just gonna try to do wacky shit.
Kiki says, what if we do JoJo weekly?
Weekly? Oh my god. You know, I tried to do, like, movie nights bi-weekly and no one showed up. So I just ended up watching movies by myself.
You know, I have for a longest time wanted to get a party together to watch The Lighthouse, because it is an amazing movie. But yeah, JoJo only gets better as time goes on, and it only gets gayer too.
Yes. Extremely homosexual. Though there is a reason why Giorno does like that shit with Stan that he does.
Wait, what shit?
Where he's like rubbing up against his stand.
I don't quite recall.
There's a reason for that. Where he's like literally like intertwined.
Like an actual utility reason, like.
And there is. Funnily enough, there is a utility reason why he's like that. Because there's a stand range. His stand range is just so low that he needs to be that close to his stand for it to even come out.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
How convenient.
I did a JoJo campaign that I was there was a JoJo campaign that I was a part of. And we had to learn all about that.
Still, it sometimes boggles the mind that Araki is straight. Like, that's what really gets me. He's the guy who makes this is fucking straight.
Isn't he supposed to be 15? Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, Jolene is 14?
There's no fucking way Jolene is 14.
She'd be sent to juvie, not a fucking prison. Spoilers, by the way. Part 6 takes place in a prison.
Literally the first episode?
That's the entire series. It's in a prison. Oh. It's in like the female ward of a prison.
Jotaro is 17. Okay, Jotaro is 17.
He's 17 in part 3. He's like in his 30s by part 6.
How he's 17? I know people who look like that. I knew people who looked like that when they were 17.
And they're probably doing steroids.
No, I was just in wrestling. I was in wrestling and football.
Oh, that explains your bisexuality. I'm joking.
No, I was just bisexual besides that.
Have you ever gotten an erection while wrestling?
No, I haven't. Because it's actually really hard to do that. Because you're using your muscles most of the time, so blood is not going there.
Interesting. Yeah, so
I didn't know I was bisexual at the time.
So Kiki, at some random point, I just posted in this random thing on the internet, and he talked about how metal up your ass is uncomfortable. I'm like, excuse me? And yep.
It depends.
And you just went into that.
It depends.
I
did. Yeah.
Apparently, yeah. Apparently, you know from experience, or relative experience, that the bolt of a Mosin Nagant would not be good as a prostate massager.
Yeah, relatively. I've never... I don't own a Mosin. Or have I used the bolt as a sex toy. But I can tell you that the bolt of a Mosin Nagant wouldn't really work that well.
Yeah, it's just he knew instinctively, no, this wouldn't work.
Yeah, I can tell.
Oh shit, you could checkmate me right now. Actually, no, it wouldn't be a checkmate.
What?
Actually, never mind, it wouldn't be a checkmate.
I'm gonna check these nuts.
Oh, how funny.
Love you too, Kiki. See ya.
I don't understand why people... Like, I understand why people keep using some iteration of these nuts, but it is the most low-effort thing I've ever seen.
I'm a fucking child.
I know, but that's the thing. It's like, it's not even funny. It's just like, it's funny in the same way that puns are funny.
No, it's funny.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
No. I've done it to people I've had done to me, but it's not funny. It's just...
Because you just don't... You're just not at the high enough intellect to understand how it's funny.
Excuse me, I'll have you know I watch Rick and Morty.
God damn it. Like an idiot.
The most painful example I know of a good show being ruined by its fan base.
Okay. Oh, what the hell? What? Okay.
You didn't think that through very well, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Still, you are forcing my king into a difficult position, and I think that's checkmate. No, apparently it's not. Oh, because you can't check me here. Oh, actually, no, it's because I can do this. Oh, now it's checkmate. Yeah, I see.
Oh.
So if you look back, the space between my bishop and your king throughout multiple turns is open, meaning I can move that bishop through the timeline straight to you.
Oh yeah, because it moves in fucky-wucky ways.
It moves laterally across time. Or, technically it's diagonally, but you know what I mean. Yeah, always have your king covered from the front. That's something I've learned.
One sec. Getting some notifications. Okay. Nope, we're good. Time is a thing you can put on the wall.
And someone just nails... Someone just puts a nail in the wall and hangs Crony up by her rotor blades.
By her rotor blades?
I'm so saddened by the fact that she doesn't wear those on stream at all. It's
Sometimes
like
she does.
She's done it like twice maybe. It's like she doesn't do it anymore. It's become like Gura's hoodie, where it's like just being able to see.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
I mean, it's kind of like my book and globe. I just don't have them out on stream.
I mean, if they obstruct the view, then maybe, but still. At least for her, she can pull it out. Does she pull it out during, like, karaoke or super chat streams?
Maybe super chat streams. I actually haven't watched any, like, full streams of her, so... I've only seen clips.
She is so much fun.
A lot of clips, though. She's very fun. Pretty hot.
And she's definitely Canadian.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, like, I can easily tell she's Canadian. By the way, new code.
Yeah. I like a lot of Canadian VTubers.
Why, thank you.
I end up just, like, attracting to Canadian VTubers for some reason. Like Eliana. And you.
Don't know about her. The only VTuber I know who is confirmed Canadian, at least the only big one is Haruka. That's the only one I know.
The fucking cat. Oh yeah, Haruka is Canadian?
Oh, she's absolutely... Are you kidding me? Have you actually been to any of her streams?
No. I barely watch Haruka. I watched her when she, like, first started doing VTubing stuff, and then, like...
She literally, like, makes that part of her identity. The amount of Tim Hortons jokes she's made.
Yeah, what's it called? What's it called? Girl DM, yeah. Girl DM as well.
Oh, hey, Senoi. Yeah, I don't think Stanoi's been on my stream since the last time I played. It's like, he only tunes in when I'm playing Fight the Chess and fuck.
Really?
Yeah, he is I won't say obsessed, but he knows way more about this game than I do, and he makes sure that I never forget.
Does he like, oh yeah, you
yeah, he talks
done this move. Like...
Oh, he does it all the time, and I'm like, probably, but I'm not a master like you.
I watched Rick and Morty, and let me tell you, I felt dumber than smarter. Hey, Diz, do you like dragons? You like dragons? You like dragons? Yeah, dragging these nuts across your face, baby.
Like, I'm probably gonna lose this immediately. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I don't know.
I don't think I've won any game so far.
You won the first one.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing about Rick and Morty is you don't need to be smart.
With that.
The thing about Rick and Morty is it's clever, or at least I haven't seen the more recent seasons. But first and second season were insanely clever. And it was the fans saying you have to be smart to understand that ruined it. Because it was clever writing, but you don't have to be smart to get it.
Yeah.
It's just very good at subversive writing and being existential. These aren't
joke that they took too far. Like, I liked the whole haha funny, you have to be super smart to get this show meme. But they just took it too far, man.
Yeah, it was ruined primarily by the fan base.
Yeah. Like a lot of good things.
Sanoy says it's kind of annoying when you see a mate in one on both sides and no one goes for it. Yep. Basically.
I mean, yeah. But hey, that's just how it is, baby.
New code sent.
It was nice, but kind of meh for me. Like, whole pickle episode, not it. What? I thought that episode was kind of funny.
Okay, here's the thing.
Kind of funny.
The comedy doesn't come from the fact that he turned himself into a pickle. The comedy comes from the sheer effort he and Beth go through to avoid confronting their feelings.
No, I think the pickle is pretty funny. I'm pretty fucking stupid when it comes to comedy. So yeah, I thought the pickle was pretty funny.
I didn't. That to me wasn't the funny part of the episode. The funny part was the extreme lengths both of them would go to.
The human race's comedy is quite interesting. to say the least. This earthly comedy amuses me.
I try not to annoy you, guys missing main lines. And I do appreciate it. Like, my rule of backseating is, I allow it, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna listen to you.
Yeah. I like to make fun of people who backseat. I like to bully them.
You're gonna...
Like, I allow backseating,
I
but
did mention I sent you the link to the new room.
Link? Oh, you mean the passcode. Okay.
Yeah, Sanoy says it best. He would rather turn himself into a pickle than confront his feelings. Which is funny, but it's also very relatable. Because people in general will go to extreme lengths to avoid opening up. In fact, there was a joke I heard on this one really good game, which I highly recommend everyone play. And someone had a playthrough video of it, and one of the comments was, basically stating that this was a horror game dealing with the most horrifying thing humans can encounter, emotions. Which I felt was funny. Even though the game wasn't a horror game, it was actually really hilarious. It's called the Symposium of Grief, by the way. It's free on itch.io. Yeah, it was on itch.io. Let me go to the bathroom for a second. Yeah, in the meantime, you can look up Symposium of Grief. It's a really amazing game.
What? I typed pickle and nothing comes up. What? The hell are you talking about? I mean, it's also based on your search terms. So I don't know what y'all been searching up. No, knowing Phoebe, it's gonna come up fucking pickle porn. People shoving cucumbers up their ass. This is a cute art style. Is that a condom? This just exposed Phoebe. Exposed. Get destroyed, Phoebe. Hello, Sonoy. Welcome to the stream. Gonna also check out this perspective. Oh yeah, you're from Grimm's stream. Yeah. How was the drive? Yes. All right, porno pickles. God damn it. Fucking piece of shit. I'll kill you. Fucking porno pickles. Okay. I'm out of hot chocolate, so I'm going to make some gamer subs with the full bottle, not the almost empty one. Play this game a lot. Yeah, I can tell. There's a world championship going on right now. I don't fucking doubt it, dude. Let's follow. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, here we play a lot of interesting game. I lost all my group matches. Oh, damn. I mean, yeah. Game's fucking hard. Game's fucking confusing. Still have? What? What do you mean you still have? Great. You still have gamer juice? Yeah, I've been buying it. This is like my third package. Over the past like 4 months, 3 months. Yeah, no, this little container lasts me like a month. About one of my opponents in Group A was the current top one. Really?
Alright, I am back.
Hello.
I don't suppose you looked up the Symposium of Grief while I was gone?
I did. There was a condom.
That's one of the main characters in the game.
Art style's really cute. Art style's really cute. I like it.
So it's the story of a character in you know, some weird fictional setting who...
all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute to just sit.
He got dumped.
Okay. What happened?
He got dumped, and it was very messy. And it's like...
Very messy?
Yeah, and it's like, basically... I would say it's a walking simulator, but it's one of those walking simulators that knows how to be good instead of being lazy indie trash. Because, like, first and foremost, it tells you a genuine story. Aggressive, aren't we? But it's like a really relatable story about dealing with breakups and emotions, and one of the main characters is an anthropomorphic condom. For no reason.
Anthropomorphic condom?
Yeah, he's literally called...
That just came out of your mouth?
Yeah, he's literally called Condom Boy, and he exists to just promote safe sex. And there is no other mention of sex in this game at all, by the way. There's just a random condom who is implied to be a lycanthrope.
What's a lycanthrope?
A werewolf. Except he's a were-condom. Yeah. It's implied that he is in fact a were-condom.
A were-condom.
And he has some of the best dialogue ever. Like, good friends dig deep into each other's condoms was literally a line from the game.
Where is it? Where is what? I go off wear condom. Oh, wear condom. Where is it? I get it. I get it, you fucking scamp. You piece of shit. I'll kill you. I'll obliterate you. I'll erase you from this plane of existence and every other one you exist on.
Now I'm gonna have to start... damn, I can't. Aw.
God. I don't know. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like,
Well, you can...
funny?
Well, you can attack my bishop with very little repercussion.
You attack these nuts with very little repercussion.
Hey, Sanaway, you think it's worth it to try and sacrifice this bishop?
Could have been an engineer.
Because I'm thinking about just kamikazing it, just for shits. Because...
Kamikazing it?
Yeah, as in Divine Wind.
Remember, bishops are worth more in this game?
They are? Yeah, I guess. But at the same time, how am I supposed to... Because I can't go back in time with this one. I guess I could...
Well, because I'm killing you in the present.
Yes, what? Yes, it's worth it? Or yes, I should sacrifice something else?
Call upon the gods to make your decisions.
But I do think, yeah, bishops are worth more in this game. So do this. It's worth it to do what? To sacrifice the bishop? Okay. Don't sacrifice the bishop. Got it.
Yeah, I don't know where you were going with that. To be honest with you, Chief. Nothing changed.
Oh, so I should have sacrificed the like...
You call upon the gods, but you do not think that advice will lead you to your...
No, I didn't. I said, should I have sacrificed the bishop? And then I saw in the chat, no. So I'm like, okay, don't sacrifice the fucking bishop. Apparently I may have had a mate in 2 if I sacrificed the bishop. Oh well.
number one, never trust chat. True.
Yeah,
true.
Especially when it comes to a chat delay.
Fucking true.
Like, buddy, you have to be very clear and have you have to have... This is something I'm learning about, like, chat delay, is that if you want to communicate something to someone, you have to make sure that you actually have a proper sentence with a subject and a verb. So like, you have to be clear with everything in case of that kind of misinterpretation. And yet, even when I try to do that, my V-sister Anna still doesn't look at chat often. So she ends up seeing half of my message.
Yeah, that's just Anna.
That is just Anna.
That's Anna.
That's very, very Anna.
We love Anna around here. She's a precious bean.
She's got that gap moe.
Yeah.
Actually, what I wonder, you said I could have gotten a main too, right?
Oh god, you're making a new timeline. Never mind. Yes, mind. The fuck?
Would it be yes mind or would it be ever mind? Now it's blocked, he says. Fine, guess I made a new talent for nothing then. I know where the delay comes from. I'm watching, but hearing, watching you, but Dizaster stream.
Let's do this.
What's so funny? What's so funny?
I just thought of something. It's a gap mowing. For some reason in my head, it said wap mowing.
Oh, okay. I had something even worse in mind for what I was expecting you to just say.
Fucking wap mowing. Who has wap mowing? Who in existence has wap mowing?
Have you ever indulged yourself in the mix of Everywhere at the End of Time featuring Cardi B?
No.
It's hilarious. Someone took... Do you know what Everywhere at the End of Time is?
No.
That might actually be something interesting to do during some kind of endurance stream, because it's 6 hours long.
What the fuck?
It's 6 hours long, and apparently in order to fully appreciate, you have to watch all 6 hours.
What the hell is it?
It's an album, that's basically, it's supposed to be an artistic take on dementia. Yeah.
This feels like something I would, like, take a day off to do.
You probably have to. Like, again. So, it came out in 6 parts. And I think... could be wrong, but I think each part is basically the same series of songs from, like, the 1940s or 30s. But they're all distorted, and they get more and more distorted as time goes on, and the more you listen to it, the more bleak you feel, and the more you want to just cry. I've heard people say this album will break you.
Huh. It better not bore me.
Like, I've heard people, yeah, like, I've heard a lot of interesting things about it, but someone by the name of Triple Q, who is known for doing these fucking things, decided they were going to combine the first song of the album with the WAP by Cardi B.
Oh my god.
So it's both sacrilegious but hilarious at the same time. And it's actually quite catchy. I know the lyrics of WAP because of that, even though I refuse to listen to that actual song because, for fuck's sakes, I'm just tired of sexualization in pop music. And keep in mind, I'm a fucking degenerate coomer. But it's like, can we have a bit more refinement with art, please?
Nah.
Like, it's not even poetry anymore. It's just outright saying, I want to gag, I want to choke. Those are literally the fucking lyrics. There's, like, no subtlety. I don't know where I'm going with this, but all I know is pop music has been dead for decades.
I mean, yeah. Definitely. There's nothing to it. Like, there's no substance, basically.
You know, pop music might have been the first example, maybe not the first, but one of the first examples of, like, something that I talk about quite often in the video game industry, which is, like, things are sort of designed by committee or designed to be kind of copy and pasted and safe and marketable, because apparently most pop music is made by two men. Like, two men are composing the vast majority of music in pop right now.
What do you mean by that?
Literally two men. I forget their names.
You guys are just ghostwriting it?
Pretty much.
Everything?
Pretty much.
Well, I guess it is just all controlled by industry. So it's just like, it's all like a reverse pyramid scheme.
Yeah, I know Sanoid, but this is his first time playing, so I'm not gonna force a timer on him. That just feels mean.
Yeah, no, I don't like playing with timers anyway.
I mean, I understand, like, especially if you're gonna stream, you kind of have to have a timer just because your audience needs to be engaged.
I could not care less.
But yeah, so, from what I understand, it was a study from some Spanish university about the evolution of music since the Beatles. That was their baseline, was Beatles era. And what they discovered is, over time, the, like, complexity and variety of music notes, like the sheets, has decreased. And they even, like, were able to isolate a specific series of notes that were in almost every single pop song. What'd they call it? The Millennial WAP or something? Yeah, they had, like, a name for it.
Millennial WAP.
Yeah. Wet ass post stage 6 is without description. Oh, fuck. You need to die. King's a little bit exposed now, but at least I got rid of your most powerful piece on 2 timelines. Hey, Karimu. Karimu is actually someone else I've played this with. We still haven't... So, when I played this with Karimu, we played one game, and we had to end it because this one first single match was going on for literally 2 hours.
What the hell?
I was expecting it to be a curb stomping, or at least, like, get a few victories or losses in, but it's like, no, we were just so evenly matched in our sheer stupidity. I don't know about winning, but I'm certainly not losing, at least not this fast. I'm gonna do a bit of a gambit here. Oh yeah, I do! This should work, right? No, it doesn't. Fuck! Check below. Too late now, sorry. Well, at least I was on the right track, right? Because I know this position with this king. Yeah, I messed it up. Yep. Hopefully, though, he doesn't figure out how to get out of this situation, though. Right track, wrong timeline. Well, I couldn't have moved this here, because if I did, these pawns would take it. How you control... Yeah. Which, well, at least buy him time, but it won't guarantee success if we can't pull out of this situation. Oh, Karimu, you are wounding me, brother. Doesn't matter if pawns can take the knight. But, like, wait, which... Anyways, wow, 5 viewers, thank you. I usually never get this much.
There, and then... Huh, wait. Okay, so
I'm gonna deal with the queen, check the control.
No.
So you can't deal with the queen game check loop. Yeah. I think I see what you mean.
No, I can't do that. Let's see.
Nope, no queen bishop. I'm blind. Hey, maybe, you know, you want to help me win? Give Dizaster some advice. That'll help me win. By the way, the thumbnail picture I used, I did not even fucking send this. I'm a fucking moron.
What'd you do?
I didn't send the tweet. It's been sitting there. I was gonna talk about...
Okay.
Well, it's sent now. And,
Huh. How do I get out of this?
So, I've heard this being called a soft checkmate. I call it an impossible check. So basically, in order to get out of this situation, you have to move the present line back.
What?
Yes, because any move you make in the present timeline will cause a checkmate. But what happens is, the present line counts whatever is the oldest timeline. So if you send a piece back, you move the present line back, thus buying yourself time to set up a way to get yourself out of your current position.
Okay. Got it.
And it can't be from the board that you're being checked on, because when you do that, it moves the timeline on that board forward, which means that you get checkmated. Yeah, according to Sanoy, it's called a soft mate, because it's still possible to get out of it. But basically, and this is where it starts to get into real anime territory, like shonen territory, you have to send your piece back in time, but you can only do it so many times. So you have, basically, you have a limited amount of turns to pull yourself out of this situation in the present.
Some fucking time travel ass bullshit. Alright, so it has to be from the board that...
It can't be from
the other board.
It has to be from the other board, yes.
Okay.
So try to see what piece you can move as far back as you can. You may have to sacrifice it in the process, but it buys you more time.
Because I have to send it all the way back from before I'm being checked from.
Yes. The further back, the better.
Getting out of working commission. Alright. Have a nice time. Let's see.
Anyways, fun fact, the thumbnail I used for the stream, it's actually one of the weirdest things I've ever seen, while using AutoCAD. So that works, but you can't do anything on the board on the 0 timeline. You have to, like, undo all your moves first. And then you move that piece back. Yep, see, now you're no longer in check, because you bought yourself time. But you can't move that. That's the catch. You have to somehow set up an assassin to kill this bishop in the next turn. Or like the next turn or two.
Get at a check on this board now.
Yeah, so the whole point of this is you send a piece to the back, so you buy yourself time, and then on this new timeline you created, you have to set up a piece that can assassinate this bishop. If you can't do that, then you lose.
I need to... How do I... What do I do? How do I... What am I... What the fuck?
There are ways to do things, especially since you still have your queen, which has the best mobility of any piece.
I'm trying to figure out how the fuck do I get out of this turn. Your queen is threatening the bishop in 1 turn. Okay.
Well, I mean, you can end your turn right now.
Oh, okay. Wait, why can't I affect this one though? Okay.
Which one? When you move a piece, it counts as a move on both boards.
Yeah. Oh. We'll just get with it.
And that's game.
Okay.
This time I actually knew what I was doing. Somewhat.
Yeah, I think I was supposed to move this knight over in front of the king so that I can move it through dimensions to kill. Oh wait, no, that wouldn't have lined up.
But you can see I have you checked in 1, 2, 3 different ways. I've seen some insane checks. I've seen like...
Oh, pawn moves forward, not diagonally. Oh, okay. I understand that. Okay. That was weird.
Let's try again.
That was a little fucky wucky.
A little fucky wucky ooh woo. Anyways.
Whittle.
New code sent. I just noticed people don't say ooh woo anymore.
I mean, we say it as a joke.
Even then, just rarely. You know, like, you know that feeling of being an immortal being watching empires rise and fall and you're just indifferent to it? That's how I feel when I realize a meme has gotten old.
Yes.
Like, it's...
I know that feeling from experience.
Yeah, it's like... Yeah, it just feels like the end of an era, but at the same time, it happened in a way that you just do not... Like, you never registered. It's like... I don't really care. Yeah, it's like empires have crumbled, and I've been oblivious to it because I just haven't noticed. It went by so fast for me.
Like, I just...
Alright, see you, Sanoy.
Just like, I don't really care.
It's not necessarily that I don't really care, it's just that, like... Again, it feels like time moves very fast for you, as if, like, years or decades are going by in the blink of an eye. You just feel timeless. It's like this somber feeling.
To me, I don't really care. It's just kind of my job. Just how it is.
I don't know. To me, it just feels like it's over.
I think things passing on Earth, now that I have, like, Earth emotions, fucking human emotions, it does hit me a lot differently. Because, like, oh shit, that, like, passed, and, like, that no longer affects me now. Huh.
It no longer affects the world, like...
Weird.
And the thing is, you just realize it one day, you just realize people don't say ooh anymore. You realize no one talks about fidget spinners anymore.
Yeah.
And these are things you haven't thought about for a long time, but you haven't realized you haven't thought about it. It's scary.
Gary, Indiana? The saddest fucking town ever? And, like, the saddest town in America?
I've seen that video in my recommends.
It's true. It's fucking true.
All I know is that, like, the only place I have understood to be the worst place in America, the most bleak place in America... Ooh, starting to act on your own now. Apparently is Connecticut. Like, I've been told that by someone. It's like, Connecticut is fucking shit. It's like the most boring place in the world.
You know, Gary used to be like, I think it was like steel industry.
Oh, that explains
everyone
why.
moved away from it.
Because
now,
outsourcing.
Like, it's fucking abandoned, yeah.
Like Detroit, basically.
Kind of. You know Gunkanjima? Like, well, all the islands around, like, Japan that used to be populated, and now they're just not.
I'm not aware of that. I know there's one island, like, I think it's called the Battleship Island or something.
Yeah,
it's just...
Gunkanjima.
Yeah, which is just...
That basically means Battleship Island, yeah.
Yeah, I know that place. And then there's Rabbit Island. By the way, notice that this new timeline has a black arrow on it. So what that means is, you're not allowed to play on that board until I do.
Okay.
So even though it's further in the past, you can see the present line doesn't move back. So what happens is, if you create more than one timeline before your opponent does, it does that to sort of balance the game and stop soft locking.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, oh yeah, what I was saying about Gunkanjima, or Battleship Island, like basically, it was super good for its resources, and now it's just not, so no one lives there. But it's similar to Gary, and if you commit a crime in Gary, you literally lower the population by a substantial amount. It's really funny, but also kind of funny.
Well, any crime or just like murder?
Well,
oh, you mean like getting incarcerated?
In a way, almost any crime, but yeah, murder mostly. And it's funny in a way, but it's also really sad. It's like Chicagoan humor.
Yeah, you said you're from Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
All I know about Chicago is that deep dish pizza and Italians fucking hate it.
Italians hate what?
Deep dish pizza, especially the Neapolitans.
I mean, I don't like deep dish pizza per se. I mean, it's okay. It's all right.
I've always wanted to try it. See, you're just creating another timeline, and you can't play any of these until I make one.
Uh-huh.
And you just removed a queen from an active timeline.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh, you have a plan?
It'll work out.
What's funny if it actually might work out?
Do I have a plan? I of course I have a plan. It just might not be as thorough as you think.
Yeah. Gary does sound like an interesting place, though. I should probably watch that video at some point.
I think my dad grew up in Gary.
Really?
Yeah.
You should ask him about it, because he probably grew up around all that.
He's actually the one who told me that joke.
What?
That if you commit a crime in Gary, you'd lower the population. No one fucking lives there.
I have a feeling that if you tell your dad about... If you, like, ask your dad about it, you'll find out a lot about his upbringing, what made him who he was.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that seems like the kind of thing that would impact someone growing up.
Mm-hmm. Because Gary has always been shit. Just how it is.
Hmm.
Also, Gary is, like, spiritually part of Chicago.
Spiritually.
Mm-hmm. It's like an honorary part of Chicago.
Hmm.
Because of how shit it is.
So you're saying Chicago is shit?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
I've heard that before, but at the same time, it's like a kind of shit that people who live there are kind of proud of.
No. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of, I guess.
It's sort of like, yeah, it's shit, but it's our shit, and we love it.
It's our shit. No one wants to live in Chicago. That's the thing.
But they all identify with Chicago, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. It's like, the people have this sense of identity. It's like, it's shit, but it's our shit. We are Chicago. And we don't want to be, but we are.
Yeah. Hey, we didn't choose this life. This life fucking chose us. That type of thing.
Yeah, like, I understand that's something... I've heard a lot about East Coast America. It's like with New York and Chicago, it's like there's a sort of core identity of the people. Where places like California are a lot more decentralized. With no real core identity. I remember, I think it was George Carlin who said that.
Sounds like something he would say.
Yeah, I think it was in Napalm and Silly Putty, his book. Or one of his books. So I think he has more than one book.
Damn, when did George Carlin die?
Oh, I don't know. All I know is that he raised me, basically. Like,
2008?
Yeah.
I think that's the craziest thing. It's like, he died in 2008, but everything he said has come to fruition, basically.
Yeah, I've heard him being called... In fortunate terms, they... actually, I'm not going to say it. Because it's a 4chan slang, so it's probably going to be offensive out of context. But he has been called the last arbiter of truth. And I like that phrase, and I think it applies to him a lot.
I mean, yeah.
And, like I said, I grew up on a lot of his, like, comedy specials, and he really did help shape my worldview as, like, a teenager when I was 13. He probably is the reason I became so philosophical.
Yeah, I mean, as Bo Burnham says, Carlin is rolling in his grave.
I don't know about that, because Carlin himself was a nihilist, and he has said before, he's just in it for the show. He's just like watching the slow circling of the drain. He likes watching entropy unfold. Like, apparently, Carlin already gave up on humanity a long time ago.
I don't doubt that.
But yeah, he was definitely... Would you argue George Carlin was a philosopher?
Yeah, I would.
I think I would too. Now that I think about it, he reminds...
Many of his philosophies might have been pretty dark. Like, he was still a philosopher, I'd say.
He was definitely a nihilist.
Like a modern-day philosopher.
Yeah. But, yeah, now that I think about it, he reminds me of Diogenes. And we've had this conversation before on your podcast. By the way, Degen Podcast. Is that what it's called? Degen... Or Degeneration?
The Degeneration Podcast.
The Degeneration Podcast, which you do every other week on Saturday night.
Yeah.
Yep, plug.
Saturday Night Live.
But when I was first on there, we ended up talking about Diogenes, the most based man to ever live.
Oh, is that where we had that conversation? Where he would... What did he say?
A lot of things.
He went into like
He showed up Plato with a fucking...
Yeah.
With a plucked chicken to try...
Yeah.
And he's done a bunch of other things, like he's apparently masturbated on people. And pissed on them. But it's like, he was also this like crazy old man like George Carlin, but he had a wit about him. Yeah, that was just... I guess you could say Carlin was a modern Diogenes. And he was definitely someone who had a lot of years of experience when you think about it. He's lived through both world wars, I think. No,
really?
Wait, wasn't he born in the 20s? I think so. So, he grew up just in time to see the Great Depression, then World War II, then the Cold War. There's a lot of wisdom in that man.
Yeah.
You have any other favorite comedians?
Bo Burnham, as I've mentioned. I started watching him. I'd watch like bits from his last special, maybe not Inside, but like the one like before that, like 4 years ago, something like that. You know, I'd started listening to him or watching his stuff like a bit back. Who else? I used to watch like Bill Burr too.
Yeah, I enjoy him. Apparently, he's watching anime. Like he has said, he said before that he's watched One Punch Man.
Sick. Why can't I commit treason of the highest caliber?
And do what?
And move this piece forward.
I don't know, seems like you can't to me.
Yeah, I don't know. The game seems to disagree, I guess, but...
Oh, it's because you need to move the other timeline.
Oh, I have to move both timelines. Okay.
Because they're both on the present line, the present band. Any timeline on there has to be moved.
Gotcha.
Yeah, one of the comedians. I didn't see Dave Chappelle's newest special, but apparently that was very interesting. For a number of reasons.
I never watched Dave Chappelle.
He was, like, I don't know about his newest special, but I know that he has always been hilarious.
Oh yeah, have you watched Randy Fellface?
I don't know him.
He's like a puppet comedian. But he's just the puppet. So he does all of his specials blind.
Blind?
Yeah.
As in, like, unscripted, or... I made a stupid mistake. Oh. I made a stupid mistake.
I can send you his stuff. Pretty funny. I used to listen to him while I would play Risk of Rain.
You remind me of myself back in, like, high school when I messed up with that night. Should move that. When I used to play Warframe, and Enna started playing Warframe, so I might get back into it just to play with Enna. I listened...
Warframe.
Oh, yeah.
Warframe.
I played the shit out of that game to the point where, I don't know, Enna might have sparked something back in me, but it's been a long time since I felt anything for Warframe, but still. That game was high school.
I just got fucking bored.
You get bored eventually.
Yeah.
But that game was the definition of my high school life.
For real.
Like...
That game has one of the best stories I've ever seen in an MMO. If not the best story I've ever seen in an MMO.
I still remember when the second Dream first came out. That was a moving moment.
Jesus. I don't remember which one the second Dream is.
That's...
Spoiler for Warframe if no one's played it here. Put in 100 hours just to get to the story, but...
But man, that was...
What was the second Dream?
I'm not gonna explain it. Also, sacrilege on you to forget what the second Dream was. That was the most important quest ever. Look, when it came out, it was huge. Not because of its content, but because of the big reveal in it. Something that had been speculated for a long, long time.
You think I remember what each specific mission had?
At the very least, you need to understand the second Dream.
I don't know what the second Dream was, or I would understand it.
And that is why you are flawed as a human being.
I'm not a human being.
Exactly, you're not even a person. That's how much it's sacrilege.
Fucking horse-looking ass.
I'm more human than you, because I remember the second Dream.
Because you remember the second Dream.
I remember the theme well. I remember the song.
Let's see.
Where was I going with this? I was going somewhere with it. Oh, yeah. Friggin' during high school and, like, playing Warframe, in order to deal with the grind, I ended up starting to listen to audiobooks. And, I ended up reading half of the whole Lovecraft library on audiobook.
Let's see.
And I also watched a shit ton of shows and anime.
What the fuck? Wait, what? What? Okay.
What, I just moved my king.
Okay, bro. Alright, you motherfucker.
What? I just moved my king.
I see how it is.
Just move my king to a safer timeline, because clearly this one's compromised.
Alright. Alright, my guy. I see how it is.
The second Dream, that was so magical when it came out.
Hmm. Hmm.
Now, let's see, what'd you do? You moved your rook.
Yeah, I double dog dare you. I triple dog dare you, motherfucker. Huh, I thought you had to play on that one since it was on the line.
Which one?
I guess it didn't attach to the line.
Oh, that one?
I made down here.
Remember, the more timelines you create before your opponent does, like, if you create more than one,
right.
they're unusable unless... So if I create a timeline, I have to use the very first one you made way back here.
Yeah, so you can't create a timeline or you get put in a very precarious situation now.
No, it just sets me back.
Let's see.
You know what would be cool? A VTuber 5D chess tournament.
Oh my god.
I already know at least a few VTubers who I've collabed with who own this game. Oh, now you're starting to think. Now you're starting to think in 5 dimensions.
Now I'm thinking with portals.
Yep.
Also, the way that piece moves is weird.
Which one?
Because all the pieces don't move how they're like how they originally move.
They do. It's just that you swap one dimension for another. Instead of going left or right, the knight goes to another dimension. Which is...
Oh, wait, I see how that works.
Yes. Like I said, you're just swapping...
It goes forward.
It goes forward 2...
And then down 1.
Well, 2 spaces, actually. So 1, 2, and then it goes left or right, but it can also go to another timeline or down.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's crazy, dude.
But it makes sense, right?
Yeah, it makes sense. It's starting to make sense.
It's all about...
Now I'm thinking of portals.
Yeah. Like I said, this game is easy. You just need to change your perspective and view it from more than just a flat plane.
Just advanced chess.
You don't even need to think in 5 dimensions, you just need to think in 3. You just need to conceptualize in 3 dimensions. I'm in an interesting spot right now, aren't I?
Okay, the second dream. Let me look at this. Oh, okay, that's where you...
Yes.
You originally
find... You're not... No. You're not allowed to spoil it. I don't care if it's years later. You're not allowed to...
literally said spoilers. Spoiler alert.
No, you're not allowed to spoil it. I don't care. I don't care how old it is. I refuse to let anyone spoil that magical moment.
What time? What year did this game come out? Or what year did this mission come out? 2015. Oh yeah. Is anyone gonna play Warframe? No.
Why not? Anna start playing again. She doesn't know about the second dream.
Yeah, because that's Anna. No one fucking plays this game.
What do you mean no one plays this game?
No one that I know still plays this game. I don't know a single person who.
Yeah, but still has a strong community.
You. Yeah.
Also, I don't play it anymore, but I know there's a strong community. It's always there every time I log back in. No matter how much, how
there's
long.
There's also a strong community for Titanfall, and like Let's see. Oh wait, it's your turn. No, wait, no, it's my turn. Yeah, okay. Let's see.
Apparently, is it I only heard this in rumors, but I don't understand it. Apparently, Titanfall is officially dead because of a hacker.
No. That's incorrect.
So, could you explain the rumor to me then?
Well, okay, so EA, which we previously thought wasn't doing anything to stop the hackers, is actually, like, hard fighting against hackers right now. And it is a very long-winded battle where hackers keep finding exploits in the network system, and EA keeps fixing them.
I mean, that's generally how being a hacker works.
Yeah, it's just this massive networking battle that keeps fucking up the servers. So the servers are kind of hard to get on right now.
Still, the game's pretty old, so no skin off my back.
It's fun.
I've heard people say it's fun.
It's super fun. It's actually one of my favorite games.
Still, actually, on that note, speaking of hackers and bots in old games, I am constantly fascinated by the extent to which the TF2 community goes.
Oh yeah. Holy shit, their game hasn't been updated in fucking years.
But they still have hope. And it's so harrowing and sad that they don't...
I mean, TF2 is fun, though. TF2 is still fun.
It is, but...
It's still relevant. It hasn't been, like, overshadowed by any game that's come out, though.
For the early period, Overwatch arguably did, but not anymore.
It has outlasted every single replacement that has come to try to fight it.
That's true, but at the same time, it's like... You know what this reminds me of? I heard a story recently about an EU peacekeeping mission. I forget where in Africa they were sent, but simply put, they were left there and forgotten about. And one of these men... the others completely gave up and settled down and married the locals in the village. This one guy kept his gear in pristine condition for, I think, a decade before soldiers finally came, and he thought they were reinforcements. So imagine a guy in some old uniform, well polished and pressed, comes out of the jungle and starts speaking Oxford English to you. And this was a black guy, by the way. Was he from Nigeria? I can't remember. I don't remember the story too well, but I heard about that, and it's so sad, because they never did get reinforced. I don't even know what happened to them after this whole event. I don't know what happened to this guy who just never lost hope, even though he was forgotten about, but that's how I feel about the TF2 community. It's like, they have this ardent faith, but it's never gonna happen. Valve is probably now closer than they've ever been in a long-ass time to making Half-Life 3.
I mean, that was technically Alex.
Nope. They didn't confirm Half-Life 3, it's still not confirmed, but after Alex's release and success, they did say that people at Valve want to work on Half-Life again. Like, the spark has been reunited, so there's a good chance. It's like, yeah, Valve has other projects to work on. They just can't keep babying you with this game that's now over a decade old. And it feels, it's like they're in this, it's like they're still in the first stage of grief, the denial stage.
Yeah.
It's like they've moved on from TF2 like anyone would. They gave it a lot of love for a really good amount of time, but you can't just keep working on it forever. You have to just give up and move on to something else. And they rationalize it in some interesting ways. They say, well, there are devs who want to work on it, but the senior devs have more sway.
Yeah.
And maybe there is some truth to that, but at the same time, fuck, who knows? Maybe they're working on the Team Fortress 3.
Team Fortress 3.
How would you even do that?
I don't fucking know. Beats me.
Because Team Fortress Original is far different than TF2.
Yeah.
Like, in every way. So it's like, how do you move on from TF2? Good question. This might be our last game. We're over 2 hours, and I'm definitely losing views now.
All right.
Plus, I don't think either of our chats have been active for a long time now.
Yeah, that's fine. By the way, if you guys are still lurking, go ahead and check out Grimgram. I'll leave a link to his stream.
I always appreciate anyone who wants to stop by or even comment on one of my videos.
Yeah, he has interesting insight and stuff.
My autism gives me lots of insight. I spent too much time as the quiet kid, so now I just talk to myself and contemplate life, instead of jabbering and sending text messages about twerking. I once heard someone on 4chan's hiss board question whether or not, like, philosophers were just all straight up autistic. And I remember posting my face when we're all philosophers.
We're all some shady. Let's all stand up.
My face when we're all intellectuals.
It's just the guy was like, his brain is so big that
like the big brain Wojak.
Yeah.
Actually, I've used that in one of my 5e chess thumbnails, like specifically the one where he's playing a chessboard that's also made out of his brain against an opponent who's also made out of his brain.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that. Oh my god. Fucking stupid.
I should probably move this king back. It's been exposed for a while now. If I'm not careful... Oh, fuck. I'm not gonna say anything. All I'm gonna say is there's a chance you could actually checkmate me if I don't do something soon. Let's hope the sacrifice works. At least for the moment. Yeah, Deox, chat is really dead. Why don't you help liven it up? What were we just talking about? We were talking about how the TF2 community is still in the denial stage of loss. And how, like, how they just can't accept the fact that Valve is moved on from TF2. And they're still waiting for the next big update. Some of them are. I've seen someone do a video essay on TF2 where they said, I have confidence that they're going to update the game at some point. I'm like, are you sure?
You sure, bud? Are you sure about that?
He had some very interesting insight, but at the same time, it's like even he was still under the impression that Valve had the time and resources of infinity and they could just keep working on this game.
let's move forward then. I see.
Yeah, it was a really teary story. Too sad I was behind a pile of trash with a double-barreled hiding from scav sniper. Hilarious. I noticed that they added double-barreled shotguns into Tarkov now. There is absolutely no need to do that, but they did it. And I feel like the double-barrel shotgun is going to be a new meme weapon. Like a Taz. It is kind of like an upgraded Taz, now that I think about it, because the Taz has a 2-round magazine. You don't play Tarkov, right?
No, I don't. But I've been wanting to. I just don't have money, like, at all right now.
Don't play it.
I actually just broke as shit.
Don't play Tarkov, it will ruin you. I've said it before many times, and I'll continue to say it. It is the cock and ball torture of video games. I say that without any hint of irony or joke in my voice. I am serious. That game is suffering.
Jesus.
At least once, I've almost ruined my relationship with my brother over that game.
What the fuck?
Yes. That's OP. I would see how a double barrel shotgun is OP. Like, it's a good compact weapon for early game, I guess, and it's definitely more powerful than the Taz.
We move forward through portals.
The Taz, by the way, is the... Because, you know, every game has, like, a meme weapon or a meme character. For Tarkov, it's the Taz. Specifically, what is it? The Taz 106, I think? What an interesting position you put me in. But I'm still not giving up.
I see. Now we're thinking omniversally.
Nah, now you're actually getting good at the game. Shit, son.
It's starting to make sense.
Yep.
Everything is... My brain. My brain.
As I keep saying to people... this game is not nearly as hard as you think it is. Well, congratulations. We
moved it all the way to the fucking back.
Yeah, you now forced me to play on this timeline way back here.
And you bought yourself time.
Not much. Well, actually it is a lot, but still. This is not a situation I like being in. It's not possible to get out of it, mind you, but I don't want to be in it.
Oh no, it's your turn. Let's see. I wonder how this affects the future.
I wonder that every time I post a tweet on Twitter.
For real.
Ugh.
For real.
There was a very traumatizing tweet I sent, and I will always hold regret in my heart for what I did.
I have to. Wait, what? What did you do?
Oh look, someone's advertising their NFT Discord for private sale.
Oh wow.
Ooh, and they're even showing the website that you can mint on. Hey, I found one! I found a guy who used an NFT as a profile picture. Oh my god! Oh my god, I need to send you this.
Let's see it.
One moment, it's my turn. I have no idea what you did. Let's see.
It's a whole bunch of something.
Barely.
Almost inconsequential. Almost.
Like, look at this Twitter and remember that the only people who promote this shit are the people who are just looking for someone to buy it off them to continue the scam. Alright, sent the link over Discord to this fucking Twitter account. Like, just look at the extreme lengths someone would go to. Actually, wait, is this the actual official Twitter account? Because if it is, that might explain a few things.
Alright. Let's see this. Crazy Ape Yacht Club.
Just look, it's all dedicated to this.
Well, yeah, it's called Crazy Ape Yacht Club. Obviously, it's related to fucking NFTs.
Yeah.
That is like the NFT.
Still, it would be... Yeah, I did... Admittedly, I did not check the actual account name. But I'm like, fucking Christ, this person's going all in on NFTs. How much did they put into this? That they have to...
made a lot. Big omniverse. Why can't it be 4D? There has to be 5D.
I think there actually is a good reason why.
Also, make sure you go over to Grim's channel, because he is who we're collabing with today.
Yes, and likewise, I don't even think you stream it, do you? You don't stream the RPG night?
No, I don't.
Yeah, because Dizaster is part of my tabletop group, and I try to stream every week. Stars don't always align, and this week in particular, it's definitely not going to.
Yeah, Christmas. I do think, unless things come up, I am going to be doing a stream on Christmas. I'm going to be doing a podcast episode. Is it my turn?
Not yet.
Okay. Every time it goes, I'm like, is it my turn? I can't tell. Does it have to be 5D though? Because 5D's nuts. See,
what? That's not even a play on words. That is grasping at straws.
That's the point. It's supposed to be fucking stupid. Let's see. Let's just move that there. Let's move this motherfucker. No. Move this motherfucker here. Let's move this
Oh god. This guy, unironically, has framed his NFTs in his house, and he has an NFT printed on his skateboard. Oh, and he has okay, no, you have to show your chat this one. This one you have to show.
Okay.
And this one is not a verified account. Like, this is literally someone who drank the Kool-Aid.
Gotcha, hunting shadow. That's a lot.
Like, he's got a carpet!
Kool-Aid? Oh my god.
He's got a fucking ape carpet!
Hold up, let me pull this up. Yo, kind of fire though.
You know, I could see, like, the actual fucking Bored Ape Yacht Club thing. I could see the actual ape being on a skateboard. It feels like that kind of alt, like, punk art.
Yeah, no.
That actually looks like it makes sense, but everything else...
Kind of fire.
Everything else, especially the carpet, just looks so cringe.
As a person who used to skateboard, it looks kind of fire.
Yeah, it's like, that's something I could see on a skateboard.
Yeah. Honestly, I kind of dig it. There's a literal... Yeah, the carpet, though. Kind of... Wow, you're really going for it, man.
And the guy definitely took the concept of owning an NFT to heart, because he's fucking framed them.
Yeah. Hey, if you're gonna spend... fucking $6,000 on an NFT, you might as well fucking send it.
People like this are, like, a good example of why like, these are the kinds of things that socialists point to and say, this is why we need socialism.
Look.
We need safety nets for these absolute idiots.
Chat, look at this board right now. Look at it. Look at what the fuck's going on here. Chat.
Oh, is it not even on your screen now? Oh, hey, Mandato.
I just zoomed out. Just to show chat, like, the tomfuckery that's going on here. Honestly, we're so far down the line that you could probably beat me before we actually get to your problematic area.
By the way, I should send this to Deox while he's still in my chat. One moment. Like, this is how far people go with NFTs. And keep in mind that they're either idiotic and think that they actually own something, or they're just trying to hype it up so that they can sell theirs at a higher price. So that they could
technically do own something, especially with Bored Ape.
Like,
if you have a Bored Ape, you are in possession of, like, something that's worth $200 million.
No, you're not.
You are.
See, that's the way they think.
In possession of a line of code that could have the possible worth of $200 million because there are not million, 1,000. Because there is a market around it. Especially with Bored Ape that has such a market around it that it's just, like, blown out of proportion at this point.
You know, I wonder... I have a feeling that NFTs might go away, but the Bored Ape might be... Like, it might stay on. Because here's the thing. I'm sure you know Pepe the Frog, right?
Yeah.
No one remembers the webcomic that belonged to.
No, not at all.
Exactly, but Pepe lived on, and hell, the creator of that comic even tried to kill Pepe, which only made it look pathetic, because you can't just kill memes, and that just made it even stronger. And I feel like that's gonna happen. I think it's what's gonna happen with the Bored Ape Yacht Club. Like, it's gonna... Like, at some point, the servers are gonna die, and your NFT is lost because you don't actually own it. You don't even own the code, you own a receipt for the code itself.
I mean, it's like owning a stock.
Pretty much. Even then, no. But, like, I feel like that picture is going to...
It's like owning cryptocurrency, basically.
But I feel like that picture itself is going to be around for a long time, because here's the thing. And I just recently came to realize this. NFTs are basically just a meme format, like Wojak or Pepe. Where it's like, they're just templates to be copied and pasted, and you can do whatever you want with them.
I mean, yeah, technically.
So we might see gay Nazi NFT ape in like 20 years as like a throwback retro meme.
Hey, maybe. We could. It's possible. I feel like honestly at this point anything's fucking possible with NFTs. But yeah, like I mean that is another thing is that wait. I'm gonna install Red Dead, so goodbye for now. Enjoy Web's Destroy. Alright, see ya. Have fun, cowboy. Yeah. But no, that's another thing is that NFTs are based in a currency that we've been using for a long time, which is Ethereum. And by long time I mean in relativity.
I've only heard about Ethereum recently. I know it's crypto.
It's one of the oldest cryptocurrencies that we have.
Older than Bitcoin?
Yeah, definitely older than
wow.
Bitcoin. A lot older than Bitcoin, actually.
Oh, okay, so in Tarkov, they have physical Bitcoin.
They have, like, Bitcoins.
Yeah, like, there's a physical item, it takes up one slot. I don't even know what the weight of it is, but it's called physical Bitcoin. And in Nikita's infinite wisdom, he decided, I'm going to rig this thing up to the real-world market price for Bitcoin translated to rubles. So, during the whole GameStonk thing, when people were buying the shit out of cryptocurrency and suddenly Bitcoin was skyrocketing, because here's the thing. There's another thing you can do in Tarkov. Eventually, you can get yourself a mining rig, which requires fuel to power it. So you have a generator and a shit.
What even fucking is Tarkov at this point? Is it like a MMO? Like, what is Tarkov? Because I hear so many things about it that just contradict what I think Tarkov is.
Here's the thing. There's one other game I can think of that's close to it, and that is Hunt Showdown, which in and of itself, I can only in the most remote way say is like a battle royale, but in a very remote sense. It's very much its own genre.
So weird. I want to play this game just when I have fucking money.
But back to what I was saying. So, what happened was people started buying the shit out of... Because the price in Bitcoin in the game skyrocketed, they could use the funds to buy fuel or items to trade for fuel. So began what was known as the Great Tarkov Fuel Crisis. Where, like, miscellaneous items that are worth maybe a few thousand rubles were suddenly worth, like, 10,000.
Oh my god.
Just because they were useful for crafts or trades in order to get fuel.
So it's basically like the platinum market for Warframe.
Kind of. Would this be considered inflation? Like, the price of Bitcoin was definitely... Well, the price of Bitcoin definitely inflated.
Yeah.
But,
its buying power went up.
Yeah, buying power went up.
Like a lot.
All because of a stupid meme that just died out. But I digress.
Bitcoin?
We might... no, GameStonks, but we'll talk about that later.
Oh, GameStonks, yeah.
But what's really important is the simple fact that... like, it just... because Tarkov tries its hardest to an artistic extent to try and be realistic. So they decided to... Basically, it's not even a full Bitcoin anymore. It's like a fraction of a Bitcoin. They had to nerf it because it was breaking the in-game economy. Which wouldn't have happened if you just had a fixed price, but no, it has to be realistic. And that's another thing about Tarkov I criticize is it's too realistic for its own good. It's ridiculous.
Hmm.
And as I said, you definitely shouldn't play it. I know you want to, but just watch my streams and you'll understand.
No, that's not good either.
That said, assuming I can get Cherry Pie on board for, like, streaming Tarkov, With you in, we'd be a full 5-man squad.
We could. My brain is expanding. And slowly dying. At the same time.
I don't care about your non-fuckable tool.
Hey, people on the internet would beg to disagree.
That's a joke that I saw on Twitter for, like, NFT. Non-fuckable tool.
Oh, I thought you were talking about my brain. Not a fuckable tool.
Your mindfuck.
It's pretty good. Yeah. Have you seen that sex toy? There's a sex toy where you can fuck a brain.
I had a feeling you were gonna immediately say that.
Yeah, it's called Brain Fucker.
You could have called it mindfuck, but no, you just had to, like, give it a more cumbersome name.
I mean, it was probably taken. Or a shitty translation.
Arguably. Anyways, I'm working my way out of that checkmate.
You're really going there.
Slowly but surely, I have a plan.
So many turns until we get back to the present.
Yeah!
The actual present. Holy shit. I gave you so much room to
I want to end this, but at the same time, I want to see how far this will go. I want to, like...
Brain fucker? Yeah. Pretty much.
So it's basically a brain-shaped fleshlight, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
Fleshlight, more of an Ono hole.
Of course you would know the difference.
Yeah, I would. I would.
Regardless, oh god, now I have a feeling that there has to be a doujin somewhere that's literally fucking a girl's brain.
There's many.
There has to be, like...
I guarantee you there's many.
And there's this one I'm trying...
is a thing where you, like, fuck through their ear.
Oh, I know that's a thing, but, like... Yeah. But, like, actually open brain... Yeah. But, like, here's the thing. No, I mean shouldn't, Deox. No one should play Tarkov. Tarkov is a curse upon this earth. Fuck, what was I gonna say? I immediately lost it! Oh yeah. There's this one doujin I really want to find again, because you know what hentai quotes are.
Mm-hmm.
So...
I could probably find it for you, honestly.
I tried searching N hentai, to see if I could find it again. I can't. If you can find it, that would be amazing. But, simply put, it is probably one of the weirdest fetishes I've ever seen. Which is like borderline scat, but not really.
What?
So, imagine... Jack says unsubbed.
Unsubbed, yeah.
I think he was referring to my Tarkov comment, though. Still. Okay. So, imagine someone decides to grab the shit out of your toilet. Okay? And it's like a really big log of a shit. And then decide to make a cast out of it, and then make a dildo out of your shit. And then they fuck you with it.
Yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna find this for you, actually.
Like, I didn't even get hard to it. Well, I did at first until the dildo was brought out. But it's like...
You're making me fucking gag, dog. Shit's whack.
It is, but it's like... That's probably the most insane hentai I have ever seen, was that. And it's... It was full of so many hilariously stupid lines.
Is there good quotes?
Yes, there were...
I'll find it for you if there are good quotes.
Oh, there were so many good quotes. I can't remember them anymore, though, but they were so... They were so hilarious. Like, multiple hentai quotes.
Remotely in the present. Remotely.
Oh, it was so fucking hilariously stupid. I love it. You're searching it up, aren't you?
I
You're too curious not
see
to.
if I can find this. Just so
You're too curious not to.
Find the quotes. I want to find the fucking quotes. Ah, fuck. God, I hate scat so much.
Same, honestly. Like, that's probably one of the only... Like, that's one of the very small list of things I can't fap to. It's like, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking get
I think Deox left. Yeah. I told you, I was gonna lose subs from the stream.
I'm gonna exit out of that, actually. I'm not gonna find that. I'm good. I'm fine.
Oh, it was so hilariously quotable.
God. Okay, let's see here.
If I ever find them, I'm gonna send the screen caps to Mandato so he can, like, present them to you randomly during your podcast. Just the fucking quotes. Nothing else. Unfortunately, I did not have the chance to leave the sinking ship in time. It's alright, Deox. You're just with us. You just gotta accept that this is the person you come to watch stream. This fucking...
You chose to be here. You did this.
Deox is one of my regulars. And, like, and I've come to, like, know him well. Honest, like, it would actually legitimately make me feel bad if you decide to unsub and leave. I feel like I've gotten to know you really well, Deox.
About fucking shit, Dojin.
Well, it wasn't shit, though. There was no actual shit. It was just a piece of rubber shaped like a piece of... It's so stupid.
What?
It was a piece of rubber. Oh wow, now I'm trapped, says Deox. I wonder if he's talking about us or his Tarkov run.
Both.
Maybe. Like I said, don't play Tarkov, it's bad for your health. And it's definitely bad for your stress levels.
I play League of Legends.
Well, that's also something you shouldn't play, because it's also abusive and bad for your mental health.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, is this... Yeah, I can do this.
God, this is going down to the wire.
Yeah.
Like, if I can pull myself out soon enough... How many more turns are there?
Yeah, let me send this to you. It's the the fucking brain on a hole.
Oh. Alright, if you say so.
Shit, my computer's lagging up a storm. There we go. $20 megabytes for this image.
I mean, hey, it needs to be high quality. People need to know what they're buying in detail.
Yeah. God. Back to the future. God damn it, Hunting Shadow. I knew someone was gonna make the joke.
Yeah, that's basically what we're doing. We're going back to the future.
Have you seen Nijisanji En males?
I've tried to get into Ninja Sanji, but it's really hard to penetrate something like that. Just because, like, there's too much space in my brain dedicated to Hololive. I know Hannah.
Yeah.
But I don't...
Hannah?
Yeah, I don't go to her streams much. I only know her because of her interactions with her dad. Which, All I can say is Hannah has the best dad ever. Like, VTubers who are, or just streamers in general who are able to stream with their parents, that's awesome.
Oh my god.
Oh
my god, that reminds me. I actually got to have my stepmom on one of the podcast episodes. So thank you for the stretch and hydrate and posture check, Vivi.
Your stepmom on the D Generation podcast.
Yeah. She wanted to be on it, so I told her if she watched Demon Slayer, I would have her on it. And she watched Demon Slayer.
All I know about Demon Slayer is that there's one chick who for some reason has a BDSM bridal gag in her mouth.
What? Oh. The what's it called? The bamboo. So she doesn't eat people.
Yeah, it's a fucking bridal gag. It's
you
like
fool. I have 70 alternative accounts. Also here.
Timelines may be infinite, but your pieces aren't.
Sure.
Still, I expected a move like that to happen, which is why I had a backup plan.
You fool. I have 70 alternative accounts.
That was easy. Also, fuck you again.
Wait, where'd you fuck me? Oh, okay. Let's see here.
Actually, no, never mind. We're not getting that close. We're getting kind of close. But yeah, it's interesting that they're... You know what else is cool? They have a revolver shotgun in Tarkov now, which I didn't even know was a thing that existed.
Revolver shotgun?
Yeah. And it's like...
I mean, makes sense.
It's like a big long arm, but it's got a revolver chamber full of 12 gauge.
So there is a limit to the amount, the distance of parallel you can go.
Yes, there is. If you look at the chart I gave you, the numbers on them tell you the amount of, like, spaces they can move.
Interesting.
Likewise, if there's a gap between two timelines, you can't move a piece through it. And I've had really difficult checkmates where I couldn't move any timeline forward because doing so would complete the chain and allow someone to snipe me from, like, 2 different multiverses away.
Jesus.
Oh yes, here's the honor hole. I'm finally looking at it.
Hey, just make sure you don't show that on stream. That would be weird.
I've learned my lesson from that one stream. Which I had to completely delete.
Yep. Alright, let's see here. Now we finally grouped up with another timeline, and we are 5 timelines straight. I think the most I've seen is like maybe 16 or 20. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. When you have to start making timelines...
16 games of chess at once. That's ridiculous.
And I think the AI took a really long time to, like, process moves before it finally gave up. Like, it was literally minutes.
Oh my god. It gave up.
Yeah, it was like looking for legal moves for literally minutes.
Oh my god. It's literally like having 3 games at once. Hmm. Interesting play, Mr. Juster.
Hunting Shadow, no, they cannot jump the gap. Knights can't do that. No piece can. They can jump over pieces, but an empty lack of a board doesn't count as a piece.
Hmm.
So just know, if you force me to make another timeline, we have to go all the way back.
Oh my god.
Because of that one last timeline you made. So please don't make me make another timeline.
Perhaps I shall. Of course, why wouldn't I? Hmm. What's the right play here?
Discovery Houston, press to ATO.
Liftoff of mission 41D, the first flight in the orbit of Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower. 3, 2, 1, 0, 0.
Hmm.
Discovery, go and throttle up. Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Jeez, turns are getting long. Turns are getting real long.
Yep.
God. Oh my god, yesterday I was looking at Amazon, and I was looking. Apparently an SM7B, which is a very nuts mic, is like $350.
I remember the price of streaming rigs skyrocketed when the pandemic began.
I mean, probably. But, like, that mic is used for a lot more than just streaming. Like, if you want an example of that mic, Michael Jackson's Thriller, for example. But, the problem is I would have to also get like $300 worth of equipment for it, because I run a USB mic right now, not an XLR.
You know what's sad? When people start making knockoffs of the NFT monkey.
I mean, that's the thing, right? It's like, How do you make? You can't really make a knockoff of it because it just becomes a different NFT.
No, but it looks similar enough.
Yeah, that's fair.
So you can make a, like, that is, oh my god, is there anything more pathetic? Also, according to Deox, you can safely say that the match is a disaster.
Yeah, this match is this match is wild. So you move that to there. Okay. Oh, well, okay. Cool.
You know what? It's quite it's quite appropriate that people compare the NFT community to the furry community, because most NFTs are anthropomorphic animals.
That is fair. If I move this here, will that block it? No. I can move this. There's nothing guarding that though. Or is there?
To anyone who's still watching stream from the beginning, you are amazing. I have no idea what you find so interesting about this.
Holy
Are the things I talk about really that interesting? Or are you just here for
Holy
the...
shit.
What?
I just expanded like 2 universes.
Oh, you're starting to think big brain now, are you?
Holy shit, I'm so many universes ahead. Though everything I'm saying could easily crumble with one move, you know.
Yeah.
Like this game, like this game likes to work.
Yep.
Alright.
Like, right now you have me on the back foot, but I just need to delay this for a bit longer and hopefully things will work out. That said, my strategy is not very long term.
No, that won't work, but this will. Will it though? Not really. However, I am getting rid of pieces anyways, so it works. What about this way? It goes onto those spaces, so that doesn't exactly help me.
There's NFT porn. And I love
Of course
it.
there is.
And I love it.
Oh, I see.
Liftoff of mission 41D, the first flight of the orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
Okay, about time, and Fuck's sakes.
5D chess is the best. What do you mean? Oh my god. I was wondering if knights could jump the gap. Wait, what do you mean by jump the gap?
Between, but a gap in timelines.
That's what you mean. Oh.
And the answer is no, they can't.
Yeah. That would be kind of crazy. Because they even limit the queen's movement.
Yep. Queens in this game are actually really overpowered because they sort of move illegally. Queens can move diagonally, triagonally, and quadrangly.
Yeah.
Which you don't even know what those words mean, but...
I don't know what triangle... Actually, no. Actually...
So...
Yeah, I actually do know. Because you go one space and then one space. In a... It's kind of diagonal, but it's...
So it's going diagonal through dimensions rather than going diagonal in a flat line, which you would think that's how bishops move, but they don't because that's not how the math works, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So close to my salvation.
Let's see.
See, and I'm scrolling through the word NFT on Twitter while you're making your move, and I keep seeing all these different varieties trying to catch on to the trends, and there's some that I've never even remotely heard of that talk about they're selling like hotcakes.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, it's probably just two different accounts trading money between each other constantly in order to artificially increase the value.
I mean, it could be. Yeah, we'll go that way.
Like, you got me sweating here, dude. Honestly, I don't think I've ever had, at least not since Karimu, have I had a match this close.
It's I can go that way.
Grim, that's the next step. If you don't understand yet, yeah, you gotta make your own brand of entities after you play Genshin Impact. I'm never playing Genshin, Deox.
Yeah, let's move that way, and then we can deal with whatever's going Oh, did you say you're not playing Genshin?
Never.
How come?
One, I don't play slot machines, especially unregulated ones that are marketed towards children of all ages.
Eh.
Number two, I've had enough Warframe to keep my MMO crave down forever.
That's fair.
Three, I'm not a slave to trends.
Yeah, but just going against trends to go against trends is not the best plan. I don't know. It's a fun game, and if you like cute anime girls, then there's your game.
I have enough cute anime girls in the VTubing community.
Hmm.
Okay, if we can't do this in the next 30 minutes, I forfeit.
Just run it up.
This will be the second time I've had to do this.
You're running out of time. Let's see. Ooh. Oh wait, can you check people between dimensions?
Yes. If there's room.
Hmm. Sure, we'll go with that. Hmm. Actually, let's see. Gonna move that. No, we'll go there. There we go.
Okay, let's see.
Damn, soccer. people playing soccer or spirit on YouTube. Thumbnails be wild, dude. Thumbnails be absolutely nuts.
I think I've already lost. It's just, I'm delaying the inevitable. Maybe not completely.
I see. There we go. Okay. Hmm. Okay. And right there. Hold up. Oh wait, that would create a new timeline. Okay. Hmm.
You know, as I keep
Oh,
browsing.
we matched up with this board now. Okay, that's
Yep.
what I was missing.
By the way,
There's more boards.
there's an arrow button in the corner. You can click it to tell you which timelines you have to play.
Okay. Now we have 6 6 boards. Oh my god.
I've seen.
It's so wild.
That's chump change. It only gets
To
worse.
you. To this fucking human mind I have now, it's fucking bullshit. I've never played this before, so.
Okay, phase 1 of my plan is complete. Now to move to phase 2. Let's see.
Hmm.
I have to pee so badly right now, but I don't want to, like...
You don't want to miss something.
Nope. It's time to take risks.
Okay. Let's see. It's just a grid. It's just this massive fucking grid.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
We're almost back to like the
Yep.
original timeline. Wonder what kind of stupid faces I was making while I was focusing.
Same.
Oh god, I have 7 pings. What is this from? Oh, all from what? Cuttlefish Cove. The hell? Oh shit. Why are people pinging so much? Why don't you shut the fuck up? Everyone, this. Oh, sales. Joke bitch ass, so. I don't want no sales. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. Leap.
I didn't see what you...
Leaping across.
Oh, that's what you're doing. I had to take the risk.
Did it work out? Now let's see here. That's fine. How do rooks move between dimensions? I need to figure that out.
They basically stay in the same space.
Oh, they just move down.
Yeah, or, you know, through dimensions, but they still stay in the same fixed XY location.
Gotcha. Alright. I think everything's finished. There we go. God. It's gone mostly silent now because it's so
Yeah, it's so
down to the
try-hard.
wire.
It's, yeah, we're both
Sweating
being
right now.
massive tryhards. We're both sweating.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Are you kidding me? Okay, that's better.
Hmm.
You can check me. Like, checkmate me. If you know what you're doing. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, that's an interesting play. I probably haven't found it.
That's a shame, because I was waiting for this game to end.
Yeah, honestly.
Imagine playing this with a timer.
Jesus Christ.
The pros do it.
They really do. I'm not there. I'm not pro.
Neither am I.
Hmm. Does the timer increase for each active timeline? Hunting Shadow asks.
I don't know. I've never played with a timeline.
Or timer?
Or yeah, timer. Fuck. I'm timed out, man. Timed out.
I felt that. Now this timeline. Okay. Actually, yeah, I can. Get. Now I need to do this up here. My God, it's so wild.
I know. Anyone who's continuing to watch his stream is a true hero.
For real. Oh, well, I can just do that. Okay.
By the way, if anyone from your chat wants to watch me later tonight, I'm doing another stream, and by comparison to this one, it's going to be far more chaotic. Because it's going to involve 5 people playing Borrow Trauma.
Oh, God.
Yes. So, this is the chill stream, the boring stream, and then tonight it's going to be the I can't hear anything over the shouting.
I follow the 5D chess channel. I'm just a freak like that. Damn. God, what do I want to do here? I guess just move forward, right? Really want to find a way to close this out, but I don't know. I can't do it. Door stuck. Alright. Let us see. Oh my God, the grid, bro. We are 2 turns away from meeting back up at the original timeline.
Yep. Indeed we are.
Fix your mistake.
Can't do that.
Have you found a way to fix your mistake?
A long time ago. I've just been waiting, biding my time. Like, that's what this whole thing has been, just biding my time. And trying not to get checkmate in the past in the process.
Oh yeah, it was this. Check you. Oh, oh my god. Move so far back. Okay.
Yeah, I do not want to make another timeline because I know how far back the present line's gonna move back.
Oh my god.
Like, I don't care if I lose, I am not going back there.
We're going back, baby. I also don't want to make another timeline. That's why I've been, like, trying to just stick to these.
Yep. Like, it is a sound strategy to not make timelines. Like, only make them if it's necessary.
Because you end up with bullshit like this.
Yeah, and likewise, you also end up with pieces... Because here's the thing, you might have noticed by now... You might have noticed that, there's, like, a certain, like, distance that pieces can move between timelines.
Mm-hmm.
So the more timelines you have, the further away they are from each other, and the harder it is to, like, redirect pieces to boards where you need them.
Yeah.
That's also why if you end up in this situation, it's not a bad idea to move all your kings to, like, the furthest timeline, because it would take a painfully long time for enemy reinforcements to get there.
If you don't have at least 8 timelines, are you really playing 5D chess? I don't know, man. I don't...
How many are there in total
point,
now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then counting the ones on the back. Total of 9 timelines.
Jesus.
Times like this, I wish I had a catheter installed.
Jesus Christ.
It's like, I can't get up! Like, you're not a true gamer unless you've fiercely considered getting a catheter installed at least once.
I don't know about that one.
Come on, you've never been in a situation where you need to pee, but you couldn't. Like playing League or something where you just couldn't go AFK. And like, fuck, I just want a catheter, I want a ball to piss into.
I have urinal endurance. I just remember this Rise quote. I have the strength to let go.
That's right.
No, we're back at the timeline, dude. Oh my god. We're fucking here, dude. Jesus Christ. I need to get this queen out of here.
Is the power balance shifting in my favor?
I don't know about that one. But it is getting more complicated for me.
All I know is we have 4 more turns before I call this a draw.
Alright.
In that case, we're gonna have to have another session of this. A rematch to see who actually won.
Jesus Christ. we approach. No, I don't want to do that actually.
Oh, you're approaching me instead of running away. And now...
I can't murder the shit out of you without getting closer.
I can't beat the shit out of you. And now finally I took that goddamn knight. Oh my god. That took such a painfully long time. But I'm back.
Are you now? God, there's so many fucking timelines, dude. Holy shit. We've got 8 timelines completely conjoined now. It's the end of the beginning.
It's the end of the... You sure it's not
the beginning of the end? It's not the beginning of the end because it's 5D chess and it has to be more confusing. This game needs a save feature? Yeah.
You know, it really does. I'm not gonna lie. Then again, this game needs a lot of features. Oh, why do you have to do things? Okay, I forfeit.
Poggers, let's go.
My bladder was weaker than my mind. Plus, I think you might have been close to doing the exact same thing again. And I do not want to keep this going for another hour!
Jeez, were you gonna make another timeline?
Oh god, I'm so tired.
I actually have to go to the bathroom too.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna bother with any kind of after-stream banter. Just thank you for watching. Thank you to anyone who stayed around here. I can't wait to see how many subs dropped.
Poggers, let's go. Also, everyone, go follow Grimgram.
Yeah.
Follow Grimgram. I'm in his Eclipse phase adventure.
Yes, in fact, you can...
It might become a campaign.
Yes, in fact, while you're there, you might as well watch those archives, which are kind of boring, but occasionally we talk about things like slime girl teeth, and...
Yeah, slime girl teeth.
And cum jars.
Made of iron. And, God, the cum... I hate the conversations. And, oh wait.
Not as much as my mom did.
We lost a bunch of conversations, though, because someone, showed porn. So...
Well, we only lost 30 minutes. Plus, I did make sure to download it beforehand, so I might I might upload a segment without, like, after it's been edited. But yeah, I can't hold it anymore. Bye.
Bye.